So back in 2018, for those who don't know, I got married in 2018, and then I had to move down to Port Harcourt to be with my husband and my new family, right? The family that I was about to start at that point in my life. So I was talking to someone, I was on a group call with someone, and then the person was like, what do you do for a living? And I thought to myself, what do you do for a living? What do you do? And that moment, I mean, don't let me say that it pained me, but yeah, it kind of got me thinking like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking all about transforming your life in your 20s. For those who don't know, I'm in my 20s, okay? I'm in my late 20s. And yeah, guys, I started taking some steps, okay? I started a bit late in my 20s. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. Whenever you wake up is your morning, right? So I started late, but you guys, in the space of just 2 years of implementing some of the steps that I'm going to be sharing in this video, I've seen all the difference, okay? I feel much better. I feel more fulfilled, okay? I'm not saying I've made all the money that I can ever possibly make in my life, but I'm in such a good space in my life. And I don't want this feeling to be just for me, okay? Just in case you're feeling lost or feeling like, oh my God, my life is not where I need it to be right now and time is going, okay? Calm down, okay? Breathe. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some tips that would make all the difference in your 20s, and it's just going to help you level up so hard and transform your life for good, okay? We are not transforming for worse, okay? We are transforming for good, for better, for improvement, for more cheddar, okay, in our 20s. So if everything I've mentioned in this intro is something that you're interested in knowing all about, please be sure to continue to watch. All right, guys, so if you're new here, welcome. My name is Fumibi, and I make videos about how to make beautiful pieces of items for yourself, okay? This is part of my transformation journey. I love making things, and for the longest time, I was so nervous about sharing that part of my personality. But the moment I decided to ditch fear, throw fear inside the dustbin where it belongs, a lot of things started to change in my life, and I feel so much better, so much fulfilled with where my life is right now and where I see it's going, right? So yeah, welcome to my channel. If you're yet to subscribe, please do well to subscribe and join this beautiful family, okay? It's been so nice to have you on here with us. We are just fun, interesting, and people that like to do stuff. We like to make beautiful things on here. And I got a message recently from someone telling me that she started off a business just from watching my videos, and that particular message just melted my heart. I felt so fulfilled, okay? That was the main reason why I started my channel. I started my channel as a safe space, as a learning space for people, and it's so amazing. It's such a wonderful feeling to know that everything I'm sharing on here is useful, and people, I mean, making money from watching my videos, right? It's so amazing. So just in case you're in a space where you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do, this channel is a popping place, okay? I know that I'm advertising so much, but it's just to make you gingered and make you subscribe to this channel. So please, I hope everything I said fell on fertile ground and you're moved by some of the things that I said. So please do well to just join this family. Also, if by the end of this video, by the time you're done watching this video, if you love everything I shared, if you just found this video, you know, useful in one way or the other, if it's even just one thing that you got from everything I said or that I will be mentioning in this video, please be sure to give me a big fat thumbs up and share this channel with your friends, share this video with your friends, and all that good stuff. All right, guys, now that everything I just said is out of the way, let's get straight into the reason why you clicked on this video. So the first tip I'm going to be sharing with you guys is, first of all, come to the realization that something needs to change, okay? You might be in your 20s and feel like, everything is good, why do I need to make more money? The moment you don't realize that you need to do something, right? You need to shift from whatever, point you are in your life, nothing can change, right? But you need to first of all come to the realization of the fact that something needs to change, and you need to know what it is that needs to change. For something to change, you must realize that you must realize the necessity for that change, right? So the moment you come to the realization of that change, a lot of things will now start to follow off from that point. Let me cite an example. So back in 2018, for those who don't know, I got married in 2018, and then I had to move down to Port Harcourt to be with my husband and my new family, right? The family that I was about to start at that point in my life. So yeah, I came to Port Harcourt, I tried to get a job, nothing was happening. So between August of 2018 when I moved here and about ending of 2019, all I was about was, I need to get a 9-to-5 job. I need to get a 9-to-5 job. And I was pretty, comfortable. Yeah, I was comfortable. I shouldn't even lie. I was comfortable and kind of content. And it felt like the contentment was getting a bit too much. And when it came to the end of 2019, I feel like it was the ending of 2019 that marked like a major change in my mindset, in my mentality, and my drive. Basically, I just figured, my goodness, I'm what, 20 something years old, and I don't really have a direction, right, a traction on where I'm going. So, and I feel like it was it's something that really happened at that point in my life. So I was talking to someone, I was on a group call with someone, and then the person was like, what do you do for a living? And I thought to myself, what, Fumi, actually, what do you do for a living? What do you do? And that moment, I mean, don't let me say that the thing pained me, but yeah, it kind of got me thinking, like, actually, what do you do? So I started making a list, like all the things that I love doing and how I want to, you know, learn. For the ones that I wasn't quite sure on how to go about them, I wanted to learn, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that. So I feel like coming to the realization that something needs to change, something needs to move, basically, is the very first step in making the money that you're looking for. Okay, so the very next step after coming to the realization of the fact that you need to change something is deciding what exactly you want to do. Okay, and I know I'm still in my 20s, right? And some people might be wondering, what does she know? But this is just me sharing my own journey with you guys and things that have been working, because I've been seeing results, right? I don't like to come on here. For those who know me very well, right from when I had maybe 40 subscribers on here on YouTube, they know that I always sing about like telling you things from experience, right? I don't like to come on here to share things that I've not really seen work for me with you guys as my audience. And now that the family has grown bigger, I'm even more keen on sharing things that I'm sure of, things that I've tried out and tested for myself. So yeah, another thing I'm going to share with you guys is deciding what it is you want to change. So for me personally, speaking from my own experience, back then in 2019 ending, I knew that, okay, I was learning how to sew at that point, but I wasn't sewing on a large scale. So the idea was, as at the beginning of 2020, right, the idea was to keep learning, improving my sewing skills and all of that. And then, you know, the pandemic hit, and then I had to be at home. And even before the pandemic hit, it had been on my head that, oh, I want to start YouTube, right? But I'm like, if you start YouTube, what do you want to start sharing on there? But I was like, you know what, I'm going to quit procrastinating, because I've been procrastinating at that point since like maybe like 2016, because I loved doing makeup at that point, and the idea was for me to share makeup content. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to start my YouTube channel either way, even without knowing exactly what day. Like I was saying, I got a call, but back then I had a lot of things on my mind, things that I was interested in doing, but I was like, you know what, let me just even start the YouTube channel in the first place. And if you guys watched my very first video on here on YouTube, I was like, oh, I'm interning at a place, I'm going to be sharing sewing videos and all of that. And you know, nothing sewing, nothing related to sewing came on afterwards. I started sharing, you know, makeup content and all of that. So yeah, I started my YouTube channel. That's where deciding what to do was for me. And deciding what to do can be different things for different people, right? The fact that I started a YouTube channel because that is what I like to do. I like to create content. That was why I decided to start off by creating my YouTube channel. Deciding what to do can be anything for you. It might be getting that degree, going for your master's, going for your PhD. It depends really. And then just leveling up basically to now start, you know, placing yourself favorably in position to make good money. Okay, I hope you guys are coming along with me. So once you've decided what you want to do, the next step is to start wherever you are. Okay, start scared, start afraid, but start. Okay, and that was exactly what I did in my own case back then in February of 2020. I was so nervous. If you guys go back to watch my very first video on YouTube, it's still here on my channel. Okay, there's no shame in this game. I left it on there just to remind myself of where I'm coming from. I was very nervous. I could not even look at the camera. I was so shaky. My camera was a mess. My placement was a mess. Everything was just messy, but I knew that it wasn't going to be like that forever, and that was just like the starting point for me. So if it's something else that it is for, if it's starting a business, just start. Okay, start with whatever you have. Don't wait till, oh, everything is perfect, oh, my life is too busy right now, I can't start. Just start scattered, start scared, start nervous, and then start to now, you know, build along as you go. And trust me, okay, it will not always be like that. It will not always be so stressful as it is in the beginning stages. It's not always going to be so scary. It's not going to be always, you know, nerve-wracking and all of that. It gets easier with time. And, you know, now that my audience has grown quite a lot, I get a lot of messages on my social media platforms of people saying, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel. I don't know how to go about it. I want to start this. I don't know how to go about it. And my number one tip for those who have gotten responses from me is to just start, really. I wish there was something I could tell you to make you start, but there's really nothing I can tell you. You can watch 1,000,001 videos on inspiration, on, oh, do this and that, do that. Like, all of that is not going to come into play. And I know this is going to sound a bit controversial to some people, because a lot of people believe in, you know, watching a lot of all these people saying, oh, how to start this, how to start that. None of it would work for you if you don't actually start. You can watch 50,000 starting a YouTube channel, 50,000 starting a business videos. If you don't go ahead to start, nothing is going to change. So you need to actually start from wherever you are and build along as you go along. If you've been enjoying this video, please do well to give me a big fat thumbs up. All right, guys, so now that you've decided to start and you're shaky and you're nervous and you're scared, the next thing you want to do at this point is build as you go. Okay, don't get comfortable with being at that stage of just being scared all the time, not improving, not growing with your knowledge, right? Because I believe that once you've started, your knowledge is going to start to grow. Okay, when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't know a thing about cameras. I didn't know a thing about setting my cameras. I didn't know a thing about editing. I was just doing cut and join here and there. But with time, I started knowing things. Even till now, there are times when I open up my computer or, you know, turn on my camera and then I notice something. Oh, there's this feature here. Oh, there's this and that. And that's it. And that's how it is really with life, okay? It will not always be that way, right? Things are going to get better with time. So build as you go. Don't get comfortable with just being at a particular point and feel like, oh, I've arrived, I've reached this point, I've arrived. And I'm going to use myself because, you know, I'm into doing YouTube, right? You shouldn't get to a point where, oh, you've hit, what, 20,000 subscribers and you feel like, oh my God, my life is made, it can't get any better than this. Get uncomfortable with being comfortable. And I know some people will come for me and be like, oh, life is not hard. You should not always put yourself under undue pressure. Undue pressure is toxic, and we're not talking about undue pressure. But my point here is, don't ever get to a point in your life where you're just content with that position. There's always something higher to strive for. And yeah, guys, call it ambitiousness, call it whatever, but don't get comfortable with mediocrity and just being at that stagnancy as far as I'm concerned, right? So keep building on whatever skill it is that you're building on. If it's your master's, make sure you're putting your all into it. If it's studies, if it's business, make sure that at every point in time you are striving to be one of the best people in that particular field, depending, you know, irrespective of whatever field it is that you're in. So just keep building, 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 and you'll see all the difference that it's going to make in your journey to attaining wealth. Okay, the very last tip I'm going to be sharing with you guys for this my sit down videos, and I feel like I'm just here just being too energetic. I'm sorry if this is offensive to anybody, but I just like to share with people as I go along, and I get a lot of messages on this particular issue of what do I do for this, what do I do, how do you do this, and how do I do that. So this is just me answering most of the questions that I get. Okay, build, get uncomfortable with mediocrity. And I know I mentioned it earlier on when I was talking about my last point on building as you go. Get uncomfortable with mediocrity. The moment you allow pride and just contentment, unnecessary contentment, right? I'm not saying you should steal. I'm not saying you should, you know, bring out gun and start, you know, doing irresponsible things because you're on your journey to getting wealth. But get uncomfortable with being comfortable. I'm going to say it again, and this is repetition, right? But I'm going to just say it anyway. Get uncomfortable with being comfortable. Keep learning. Keep improving as you go along. Okay? If it's that you are into business, look for how to just improve your business. What can I add to my business to make it improve? What service can I, if you are into rendering a service, what service can I add to the services that I already render to people? What can I do, basically? What can I do? And another thing you want to have as you go along with these things is discipline. Okay, discipline. The moment you start implementing all these changes and you're seeing the improvement that you need, discipline, the discipline to remain consistent at a particular pace, that pace of excellence is very important. Don't allow pride or just recklessness get into the picture and then just ruin things for you. Okay, remain disciplined, remain calm-headed, and make sure that you have your eye on the prize. Okay, I hope this video was inspirational for you guys. I hope you guys picked a thing or two from all the things that I just mentioned. The next video I'm going to be filming after this video is going to be on business ideas, right? Businesses that you can start with very little capital and it's going to bring you results. And I'm talking from experience, okay? Like I said earlier at the beginning of this video, I don't like to share things that have not worked for me. So I'm going to be sharing some business ideas with you guys that will help you just start off on this journey. For those of us who are confused like me, okay? I'm going to share some things that you can easily start from the comfort of your home. If you feel like, oh, Fumbi, I don't have a shop, I don't have a space to start this business, what do I do? Don't worry, I got you. So that's the reason why you have to be a part of this family. Subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss on that video, so you know some of the tips, some of the ideas, the businesses that you can easily start from the comfort of your home that is going to bring you money, okay? Bring you money that you're looking for, because money is very important. I know some people will say, oh, money is not everything in life, but you need money, okay? Money is very important, and I know how it can be when you need money so bad and you don't even have a source, like you don't even know where to go to. So in this my series of, you know, sharing videos, I'm going to be sharing some things that I think will be very helpful to someone out there. And yeah, guys, please look out for that video. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do well to hit the subscribe button. Join me on here on YouTube. It's fun on here on my channel. Also, if you're already a member of this family, please help me out with something, okay? There's this one little favor I need from you guys. Please, please, please share my channel with your friends. Share it with your sisters, your aunties, your mommies, okay? Share it with someone that you think would love content that I share on here on my channel. Please, please, please do that for me. Also, if you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to give me a big fat thumbs up. That thumbs up helps YouTube spread my videos to a wider audience, so please do me that favor and hit the thumbs up button. All right, guys, I can't wait to see you in my next tutorial. Bye. Mwah.